We're here at Limerock, one of the most beautiful circuits in America.
Unlike anything I've ever driven in my entire life.
What a staggering level of performance.
It just had more and more to give.
The ultimate of all ultimate track day cars.
So the team have arrived here at Limerock Park in Connecticut. All of the equipment was sent overland, right the way across from California to the East Coast here at Limerock Park. The weather is absolutely amazing. It has just been wall-to-wall sunshine right the way through, so we've been very fortunate with that. The guys have done the prep work on the car. We've done some upgrades, so we're ready to go.
Limerock Park as a venue is one of the 3 longest operating, continually operating road courses in America. Our objective and our responsibility as managers of this beautiful place is to also bring it into the future. There's nothing like the McMurtry Spéirling that is demonstrating that future opportunity to everybody who participates here at Limerock. One of the great unique aspects of Limerock Park is that Miller Motorcars activates here. They bring great opportunities for their customers, their brands, to bring their products, bring their cars here and enjoy them, you know, kind of where the animals are running wild, if you will.
When I first heard about McMurtry, the Goodwood Festival Speed, it was kind of an amazing moment. I was actually there physically, and I remember hearing this car just like whooshing by. And there was a lot of question marks, like, what was that? And who are these people? McMurtry. Well, they just broke the record. So I was like, we've got to work with these guys. I love the story. I love the passion. I love that history could be made. What this week is all about at Limerock Park is the East Coast debut for dynamic driving, for prospective buyers, friends of McMurtry, to come and demonstrate what this amazing Spéirling Pure is all about. Coming out and driving a car with the most magnificent amount of downforce, 2 tons literally. You know, people have really been able to break the boundaries of what they kind of always wanted to push with no compromise.
I came here with the idea of looking at it more of like as a toy, to tell you the truth. But after the boys took the time to strap me in and get me assimilated to all the controls, and I got a chance to get into the cockpit, I found it to be very, very similar to my LMP car. My first experience on the track as we went through without the fan, it felt like a very, very stable car. Power was impressive. The minute we went to the fans, I went to a whole nother realm of driving. I've never been in any car that can go around a corner as fast as this with your foot planted into the throttle with no movement of the vehicle, front or rear. There's no understeer, there's no oversteer. It just went around the corner. Every time you get in it, you're gonna bring your driving experience to another level. The ultimate of all ultimate track day cars for any enthusiast.
I had no idea how quick it was and how much I could actually push the vehicle in my mind, but not really be pushing it. Between my first lap of just getting comfortable and my final lap before coming in to let the next individual drive, I was able to really get a feel for it and shave off a significant number of seconds off of my lap, again, just having driven it for less than a half an hour. So I can only imagine, with more time behind the wheel and a larger track, how much more of those improvements could be substantiated. You can just feel that there's no loss of grip due to the fans and the downforce. The power is instantaneous, being electric, and the brakes are next level. A car like that deserves the wide open track like this. So I would take it anywhere and everywhere I could.
Absolutely incredible. I mean, unlike anything I've ever driven, this car makes you experience the supernatural, right? It's insane. It's the most incredible thing I've ever felt on track in my entire life. The only problem for me now is that every other car I drive from this point is going to be a downgrade.
We've spent the week on the autocross track doing loads of customer drives, getting people in the car, but it would be rude not to get on the main track. So we brought in MHP, a local racing driver who knows this track like the back of his hand. The car will be quite a contrast to the 1950s sports racer he won with at Laguna recently. But his experience coaching with modern machinery like Ferrari Challenge and IMSA GT4 is very relevant for drawing comparisons for our customers. We've politely asked him not to break any records as we're saving that for our customers. So we've governed his top speed and reduced the max power slightly, but there's more than enough for a first drive experience. We're really looking forward to his feedback.
What about outstanding? Friendly is the word that comes to mind. At some point in the really fast corners, you're covering ground very rapidly, and so if the car does dance a little bit, you need to be active with it, but it's not an evil sort of thing. It's just, okay, there's the limit, we make a slight adjustment, and away we go. The level of cornering grip is staggering. It communicates with you, it responds to your inputs, it's all still very smooth.
My name is Mark Hamilton Peters, or MHP to everyone who knows me professionally. I met McMurtry at the hill climb at Laguna Seca during the Monterey Historics, the Rolex Reunion races. And to watch this machine go up the hill and particularly through the corners at Laguna, it was like watching a bullet change direction. An object shouldn't be able to move like that. And the sound and the size, it was jaw-dropping. And then to get to meet the crew and the team was especially nice. The performance of the car is staggering, but it works beautifully over a wide range. It's not something where you have to suddenly go, 150 miles an hour to make it work. You could use this car all kinds of places. The hill climb at Laguna Seca, where it won, is an excellent example. Something like the GT1 Sports Club at COTA, Circuit of the Americas in Austin, would fit right in there. Interestingly, my first 3 flying laps, never having sat in the car, were 48 seconds around Limerock, which is only a few seconds off of the absolute lap record at half power setting, half downforce, back-to-back-to-back 48s, and finding it a lovely experience to drive. I can't wait to come back and turn the settings up.
Limerock have been so supportive of what we're doing.
We intend for Limerock Park to always be McMurtry's home away from home. Their home on the East Coast of the United States, their home in America.
This is quite special. We feel quite honored, in a sense, to work with McMurtry.
It's just filled with excitement and filled, I think, with opportunity for the future.
Before we know it, people will be breaking records, having fun with their friends, having something truly special, and going and traveling around.
The partnership again with McMurtry and with Miller Motorcars, should make that happen.
I'd say we've kind of mind blown a bunch of people, so it's been fun.
Visiting Limerock has been even better than we could have imagined. The relationships we've built, the team morale that has happened, the feedback from existing customers and future customers has been so motivating for our whole team. We've been to the West Coast in California, we've come all the way across to the East Coast, and now we're going further east all the way back home to England. Everybody in the whole team should be really proud of what they have achieved. It's not just the traveling team. The support that we've had from everybody to make this happen has been amazing. We're going to take the enthusiasm and the feedback, and we're going to move into our new production facility to deliver the final customer versions of this ultimate track car to our customers.
done thousands of laps of Limerock, but I haven't done this before. How do you think we'd do?
Yeah, I think we stand a pretty good chance.
I think we should maybe sneak in amongst them.
Definitely. Let's get in that queue.
Yeah.
I understand that our first flying lap broke the record and then we lowered it over the subsequent laps. And it was a very satisfying drive. Phenomenal.
Well, Mark, you certainly ruffled them feathers.